This is Off the Rails Reviews. I'm John.
Eric.
Andy.
And what we do is we watch movies.
I didn't like that one.
You can't look at it. Now you're supposed to do this and not even look.
Oh, just... There's no way that's happening.
We know we're going to nail it.
We're just practicing. This is Off the Rails Reviews.
Are you recording already?
Yeah, we are.
But I say we're fucked up, and then John's, and that's what we
And
grab.
then so we're
Grabbing the amber one.
What we do here is we review movies.
Movies.
We're fucked up. Hey Google, turn off the dining room.
This is Off the Rails Reviews, and I'm John.
Wait, I was coughing when you started. Ready? Take
No.
3. We take a shot.
At the very end.
After you say...
I was trying to slide one in.
We're going to... Ready? I think we nailed it on the first try.
I know, we did. I'm not going to be able to do that.
You're going to do like a little cropping thing you work so well with.
Scotch. I love scotch. I don't know what's wrong.
Time and exhale. So, like...
And then we do cheers.
Cheers.
Off the way, and just shoot.
Okay, let's get serious right here.
Yeah, come on. Movies. And we are slightly, I guess we're going with take 5.
We're fucked up.
Off the Rails Reviews.
Cheers.
I didn't know we were shooting it.
Go ahead, do it.
Very opening. So, first of all, when I went and saw this movie, I literally had no idea what I was seeing. Like, I thought it was gonna be like the E.T. of dinosaur movies, something like kind of kiddie like that.
I didn't know what it was either, but you saw it before we did,
Right?
and you like immediately called us and were like, "You got to go see this movie.
Yeah.
I'll go see it with you. Let's go see this movie."
Yeah, because I literally.
Well, see, I worked at the theater. I don't know if I mentioned
we
that
saw
before.
Lots.
And that's why I said that.
Like, there's a moment in the movie that is like one in my top 5 movie moments.
I'm going to guess.
Go ahead, take a shot. Time's up.
I'm going to say when the T-Rex is about to kill... Fuck.
I'm going to say... Wait a second. I'm going to
say... We get 2
say...
guesses each?
I'm going to say when he tells...
Hey, Ian, freeze!
No?
No.
Ian, freeze!
And the thing turns at him?
I'm not going to listen to that. I'm a genius.
Yeah, but the head swivels around, and then it's just like... And starts running after him. I'm like... That's for the first moment I was like, holy shit.
Music's going, and Grant stands up, and he's pulling his glasses off. It's stuck on his ear. Mm-hmm. And the first time they show that dinosaur was like... The first time they showed that dinosaur was like, they had a real fucking dinosaur. Because we had never seen good digital effects.
So they were like talking, and then he saw it, then...
Hey, Google, turn off the living room.
Don't worry about interrupting Andy's train of thought.
Let's get rid of the light.
Because he saw it first, and then everyone just kind of panned over and saw it. And that's that music and stuff.
And
when she's not looking, and then she turns her head.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like, you did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Yes. And then Jeff Goldblum's character actually dies in the book.
Yeah.
In the first one. But in the second one, they bring him back. They're like, oh, well, his death was exaggerated. He wasn't really dead. It was
I also heard.
It was made to bring Jeff Goldblum back. Goldblum back. Goldblum back. And.
Just like all the things in this movie that are so Spielberg. Like, you know that.
A lot of stuff.
I mean, he has
anything
so
with the kids is pretty much
Oh,
Spielberg.
did you know, like one of my favorite parts, the T-Rex fight, or the first time, and it comes through the plexiglass?
Yeah.
That was a mistake. It was always supposed to go down to the glass and not go through. So the first time they did it, the kids were reacting for real because that thing was coming down on them hard.
Wow. Did you know why it came down on them hard? Because
strict parents.
So
he's angry because he has little arms and a high sex drive.
They tested the animatronic.
How angry would you be if you could never jerk off, right? In a Playboy that we had taken.
Looks like the father in Step Brothers at the very end.
No, that's Cueto from Total Recall.
I was a dinosaur. And my dad said, "You're 17 now." Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Open your mouth. That thing was so creepy.
Yeah.
I also had.
When the music when John Williams, this fucking music again,
Yeah,
the score is all.
That was one of my questions.
When they're landing in the water,
It's a beautiful waterfall.
Oh my god! Goonies is mentioned.
Well,
You guys, look! It's a beautiful waterfall!
God, amateur fucking hour.
I'm so pissed. You don't understand how pissed off I am right now with myself.
but that was our best. Our best
Yeah, that might have been
Yeah.
the best we ever had.
Now,
Press record again?
God damn it!
Andy, can you hear us? It's the microphone.
It doesn't work that way. Well, let me sit down before you start
Are you
talking
recording?
about it.
So,
Sure.
you didn't just hit stop, right?
Yeah.
Like, I should just
What the fuck is he doing?
Andy, shake it off.
Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up.
It's wood in there.
I never know what he's doing in there.
You got something in your teeth.
I
Is
do?
that there in the first take? The other side.
Well, it doesn't matter. Half the takes are out, so we're good.
Where are
God
we?
damn it! If I had a gun, I'd put it in my mouth.
I got one.
So at the very end, they get in the
Want my
Jeep.
Mojo.
This is just when they get to the helicopter platform. They open up the door. They specifically put mud on Jurassic Park
They
logo.
didn't use mud. They used sod.
They use sod. Dan.
When they were out of sod,
They use mud.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, there's sod on the logo,
Delicious.
and it blocks off everything except your ass park.
Really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I mean, now you need to put it in there.
I know it's
Let's
recording.
find
I looked.
No, I'm saying you gotta
you
CGI
gotta
that
find
scene.
that scene in that
Right.
movie
I have to
and cut
create it?
right in.
Yeah, the scene for
Can I just get
your
like
ass, your ass
Ooh.
park.
Can I just get a
That's
picture of it
Sure.
from a?
So
Okay.
it's a legitimate picture. I mean, you know, I've seen them in Photoshops and stuff. I've seen centaurs doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Centaurs.
Did you see the one in? Did you see the one in that?
What did you just?
I can't take it
Well,
anymore.
you want to take a shot to that? Let's take a shot to life.
I know that you're gonna get mad at me, but I
He
wanna,
always interrupts my spontaneous shot. Fucking Cole comes in for a half a fucking episode, does a random shot, and Eric jumps right in. I've been doing it 9 straight fucking weeks, and every time I do a natural anything, time out.
Get a timeout.
To Vegas.
Oh, great. Just cut
Can
him off.
we do?
We just give away our
Can we, since we got
we
the
just
other
told him
one
where we
was-
live. Now we can't even like show this part. Andy's actual inspirational shot's gonna be cut out.
Stop.
Encino Man. You remember Encino
I
Man?
like Encino
I
Man.
love
Encino Man.
That was
Yeah.
one I spent a lot.
Who was that? Sean Astin, Samwise,
Pauly
Rudy.
Shore and
Rudy.
And
How about the Sean
Brandon
Astin?
Fraser.
I know you want to go with the Sean
Fraser,
Astin.
We're doing Deshaun Astin.
Fucking Sam.
Just
We didn't.
Oh, okay.
cheers.
he just took your shot. I don't know, but that just gave way to comedy gold. That wasn't.
It's true. See, life finds a way.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But they show the dinosaur, then they go about 20 minutes, 30 minutes before you see one laying on the ground. But like once the T-Rex starts happening, it's like nonstop until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's Spielberg again. He wants to get you hooked on the actual character, not just like introduce him
Same
and
thing
get him
with
right into the
Jaws.
action.
It's obsolete the
Yeah.
first,
Oh,
other
dude,
than
yeah.
a flash here and there.
He takes the time to develop the characters.
So you can care about him. So you actually want them to survive.
And it's those little things like her falling but then holding onto his hand.
Mm-hmm. Do you like the T-Rex or the Velociraptors better?
For moments, T-Rex. As a scene, no, T-Rex.
and then when they're starting to preheat, and like the light kicks on, and the guy's like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2,
and zzz, again,
that whole
the
scene
cut back between him on the
scene.
thing and where he says, "I'm gonna count to 3," and then they cut to the fuse board, and there's 3 things left.
Yeah.
It's fucking Spielberg just doing shit that makes you just. He's so good. He's a good director.
See, I don't know.
He's made some movies.
I don't like relate the language to what's on screen.
You know,
I just watch.
the international language.
Love. The language of love.
The language of love. Do you know what movie this is
No,
from?
you guys are so stupid. And I have you on each side. I have to hear this every week.
Every
you guys doing an entire scene together. It's like how you grew up watching the same shit. I know. I get it.
Reggie?
Gee, I'm real sorry your mom blew up, Ricky.
I bought it.
Sorry, Your Majesty. Yes.
Thus far,
we have seen these movies.
'tis confession.
Squire!
Squire. He just goes, Squire.
2 burgers of ham!
You know what I was talking about.
Of course I knew.
Oh my God! We're back there again.
All right, for
Jurassic Park 1,
Spielberg
Jurassic
movies,
2.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's one of my favorites of his. Of the ones we just
one?
mentioned.
Okay.
I really, really like it. I really do.
So what was yours? What was your perfect Spielberg?
Which one?
My favorite one would be Jaws, by sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
By sure.
By sure.
And then you mentioned
This-
one other one. Did he do Goonies?
Schindler's List.
He was the
He
producer.
produced it.
Oh.
Schindler's List.
He
You
only
mentioned.
made $30 million.
Probably made more than the director.
War of the Worlds, that's another good one.
That's a good movie, too. Did you give your overall Spielberg?
I'm gonna go with a 9 on Spielberg's list.
This?
Yep. I think.
So what would be your favorite?
So you're saying Jurassic Park
Jaws?
is a 9 on Spielberg?
Jaws is actually my second favorite behind Indy.
Oh, you mentioned that
Yeah.
every week. See, I'm not the only one that mentions shit every
I might have
week.
mentioned it differently. If you go back and look at the Jaws one. I might
It's
have said
probably
Jaws number one.
deleted. Okay?
Oh, I thought the Jaws one might be number 1 at one point.
Might have been.
No, you've always said you liked Indy.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
as a trilogy, it's up there for yours.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone in their right mind's going LOTR.
Oh, for the top.
Oh, God.
Trilogy.
Although
yes.
Back to the Future's on there,
It is.
Pretty good.
I would even throw Austin Powers in the top 5.
I
I think
easily.
Back to the Future is number 2 for trilogy,
Oh, easily.
and I think Star Wars might hit 3. The original.
If they would just come out with another horrible bosses, could shoot right to the top.
Shoot right to the top. You just
So
wanna
we're
see
doing
Jennifer
Spielberg
Aniston.
movie. You're a 9.
Yep. What do you got?
Spielberg movie. You're
8.5. It's one of
8.5.
my. It's one of his top 3 for me. For
925.
Wow. Okay.
It's always got to be
Just a
odd.
side note. This would be my number 1 action adventure movie.
Really? It's
Yeah.
in
So
your
many
10?
action adventures.
Yeah,
though.
this would be a 10, right behind or right just slightly ahead of Last Crusade. I base a lot of my overall rankings on rewatchability.
Okay.
So, to me, this is one of the best movie experiences ever
Okay.
in the theater. It's a movie I've watched probably 50 times. And when I watched it this morning, I still like it. I love all the behind the scenes. Everything about this movie I was in love with. And I'm going to keep it at a 925.
Wow. For overall
Damn.
It
movie.
is so
That
fucking
is
good.
solid.
There's so much good stuff in it.
That is really solid.
That's up there.
Yeah. I know, and I knew I would probably be higher than you guys. But
Not that you're higher than this guy.
it's on par with, like...
Get it?
I get it. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't seen it in a while, but it was every bit as good as I remember it. But it's still a lot of graphics and this and that. So, like as a Spielberg movie, I said 8.5. I think overall, it's gonna dip down to like a 7.5.
Wow, that's a pretty big dip.
So
It's still extremely good, but
He's saying that there's a quarter of the movies out there that are better than Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a broad way of looking at
Well, how
it.
many 10s would I have?
Mm,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't know.
5, or 6?
That
How
would be-
many?
That would be 60.
I'm actually going to put this. I'm still going to go
It's a
down.
good movie. It's good.
I'm going down from the 9 to an 8.5 overall for a movie. It's pretty darn good.
I like it. It's not my cup of tea. Like, I'm not into this type of movie itself.
I mean,
I'll
good
stop
ones.
there. I'll just
You don't like good movies? They suck. Good movies suck.
horrible.